Good afternoon, friends, followers, channel members. Welcome to Newcastle, where it is wet, and we're heading down to Bristol today, where I think it's even wetter and it's certainly windier. Yes, the UK today is getting battered by strong winds and rain, and basically it's not the kind of weather where you want to be walking the first officer. So I thought what a great opportunity this is to be able to go and do some nasty weather operations, which is kind of par for the course in the UK at this time of year. So I hope you are all well. It's a short flight today, but a couple of reasons for that. One, we're probably going to have a lot to discuss on the ground before we get going anyway, so that's going to be a bit of a lengthy period of chat and discussion. But the other thing is I'm also on school pickup, so I've only really got almost to the minute now 2 hours to prep this departure, sort out the arrival, get down to Bristol and hopefully land first time, because I think I'll be cutting it fine for go-arounds or anything like that. So yeah, could be fun. Anyway, so welcome everybody. Of course, if you are watching on YouTube, then you can access the operational flight plan, which is pinned into the chat. Go and check that out. And welcome to our Twitch viewers as well. So welcome on board, guys. Hey JD, flying from your local airport today. Excellent. Is the weather as bad as the simulator is telling me it is? Hey JD, Dave Butler's here as well. Christian, Sean, good to see you guys. Juliet Lamb as well. Otto, fantastic, and Christopher Shaw's here too. Hope you are all. Hope you're all doing well. Andy J does say it's a little bit moist in Newcastle. Squiggly One, good morning, sir. How are you? I've not seen you for a bit. Hope you're well. Yeah, as you can see, just looking on screen now, you can see the sort of nasty weather kind of. These rain showers are clouding in and clouding out. So yeah, it's just not very nice at all, is it? Wrong Way 2001. Good afternoon to you as well. Thanks for being here. Right, let's jump straight into it then, shall we? Now, I also have to say I have had a little bit of an issue with the PC this morning. Not quite sure what's going on with Streamlabs. So if things start to go wrong from a streaming point of view, I'll try and get that started ASAP. But just be warned, it has had a moment or two this morning, so not quite sure what the reason is for that. Right, let's get on board. So we've got our aircraft in its turnaround state as per usual. We can see the weather is looking mighty fine. Those clouds look very dark and very, very full, don't they? Look like full clouds. Obviously, if it was any colder, it would be absolutely caked in snow. I'm reckoning around here. So first thing we're going to do is we get in, just as I say, aircraft is in its turnaround state. So let's just do our normal flows. So I'm starting by checking the nav lights. They're fine. Acupressure needs pressurizing again. So we'll sort that out there. Flaps are retracted. Speed brakes disarmed, and the parking brake is on. What was that ding? I can't see any master caution. Spoiler 3, Cat 3 dual. That's interesting. That's very interesting. That's not something I've seen before on startup. Maybe it will be rectified once we get things going. HD, good afternoon, sir. With your popcorn. Yeah, spoiler 3, Cat 3 dual. I'll keep an eye on that and see if that might just be a sim thing. See what happens. Let's get that off. Done. About HD, I was going to ask you a question. Where do we stand at the moment with APU being on whenever passengers on board? Is that still a thing, or have airports said, you know what, we're done with COVID now. Stop noise polluting. Weather. Have we got any ATC? No, don't think so. Although London Central is online. Do they control Newcastle 1271? Might give them a call in a bit. Right, let's have a look at the METAR. What we got? Yeah, so let me refresh this. So we've got the latest one. That was the latest one. So we've currently got winds 200 at 12, gusting 22 knots. Lovely. 7 kilometers, light rain, Brogan 1100, temperature 6, QNH is 992. Okay. so with that, let's go and set everything up. We've got 993. Try again. 992. That's fine. That's fine. Switching panels. Standby. Acupressure is now properly in the green. There we go. 992. FCU constraints on. Initial climate today in Newcastle is 80. So there you go. HC's Copenhagen are for APU use. Funnily enough, were you here yesterday? Yeah. Because Peter was chatting about that, wasn't he? That's all done, that's fine. We'll start APU in a little bit. I do want to start getting things on board, but yeah, I just want to chat about a couple of things as well. And HD is here as well. He can answer any questions we might have, or I might have. So yeah, pretty much everything is more or less set up. As I say, APU is not on yet. I'm not due to push back for about 40 minutes, so I'll give it 10 minutes, then we'll start getting everyone on board and things. Let's just start setting up the box, then that's all done. Yeah, 49 minutes flight time, so IRS, that's done. Aircraft status, yeah, that's all good. Init request, let's grab the operational flight plan. Right, whilst it's doing that, let's just quickly go through this. So I've just been through this quickly whilst we've been having a look at setting the stream up. But yeah, about 14.5 tons payload. So yeah, quite a few people on board today. What's our takeoff weight planned to be? About 63, about a ton below. About a ton below max landing weight, and plug fuel is 5 tons. However, given the kind of day we've got over the UK today, plug fuel is probably not the way to go. Technically, all Cat 1 conditions at the moment. You can see the crosswind components here on the right hand side as well, so even on takeoff we've got about 11 knots, 11 and a half, and then we've got about just under 12 knots coming in at Bristol, although the winds I think are forecast to get a little bit worse as the day goes on in Bristol, so don't want to hang around too long here. HT says they just said TC seems to imply you still need to use APU on the bleed for ventilation when passengers are on board. That's fine, that's what we've been doing, so we'll just stick with that. What's the alternate? The alternate is Birmingham, but yeah, as you can see, it's just a really murky day in the UK. Birmingham's clouds 400, Manchester's a little bit better, 800, Gatwick's a fraction better than that. Technically, from a legal standpoint, Birmingham we can use as the alternate. I'm looking at that, I'm thinking, you know what, Gatwick is probably the better option. Well, actually, either that or just coming right back here to Newcastle. I don't think things are going to get too bad in Newcastle as it currently stands, but there we go. So we are going to take extra fuel because that is looking naff, and if I go down here, if we go down here, there we can just see everything. So this is Bristol at the moment. So we've got light drivel, overcast 400. It's kind of getting towards the limits where LVPs are being introduced, and we can't auto land when we've got a crosswind of more than 20 knots. Now we're still okay at the moment with that. But if the gusts start to come in and things like that, then yeah, it could be interesting. But I've got a child to pick up from school, so I really need to get him straight away. Yeah, and Birmingham again. It doesn't matter where you look. It's not great. Gatwick probably is one of the better options, to be fair. So we are going to take extra fuel, and yeah, we're just staying outside of that naff weather there, aren't we? So that's okay once we're airborne. What extra fuel can we take? Well, we're quite heavy, aren't we? So what I plan to do is I plan to do a landing calculation at Bristol prior to us departing. So well, we're underloaded by about 2.5 tons, which means I don't want to be right on the limits, although, you know, heavy stability aircraft is alright, particularly with gusts, but Bristol's not the longest runway either, so we want to be a little bit careful. Let's do some maths. So if we want to take an extra ton, or even 1.5 tons, you know, that's doable. That'll still see us below max max landing weight, but can we actually stop when we get there? I'm sure we can, but we've got naff weather as well, so always worth doing the check beforehand. Let's go with. I'll tell you what. Let's split the difference. Let me take an extra. Let's take basically on 6.2 tons of fuel. So we're going to take an extra 1.2 tons of fuel, which means I don't like math, so I'm getting the calculator out on the phone. So that means that if we have a look at the landing weight here, what we're at the moment, we're at 61,275. Add to that the extra fuel which I've just spoken about. So if we do a landing calculation for around 62.5 tons at Bristol, let's check that out currently as it is. So where this come on? Right, so yeah, Bristol. It's obviously wet, so we're going to put. We're not going to put it down as dry. Let's put it down as good. Runway 27. Just apply the latest METAR. That landing weight. Then what did I say? About 62.5 tons. There we go. So manual landing, absolutely not using low. Let's have a look. Medium auto brake. So medium auto brake will get us in. Auto thrust on, of course. The thing is, as well, to help with the winds, there's also the thought, well, maybe flaps 3 would be a good idea. But we go flaps 3, and then things start to get a little bit on the iffy side. There, even max manual's not showing there that you're going to stop well within all limits. So you're looking flaps full. If we put max reverse on, will that help? Max reverse, flaps 3. There you go. HD, where on the OAP does it tell you what the maximum fuel you can load is? Basically, the maximum before you're busting limits. That is on the underload, just there, isn't it? Yeah, so about 2. We're underloaded by about 2 and a 2.5 ton. I don't think we need to do we need to push the envelope that high and take that much extra fuel? I didn't think so. Hoochmania on Twitch, good morning to you. I'm happy to take 1.2 tons. I think that should be plenty, shouldn't it? To be fair, if I can't get down, the stream's ending because I've got the school run to do. Real life problems getting in the way. But no, I'm happy with the calculation. If we take an extra 1.2 tons, we'll be able to stop at Bristol. So that works for me. I can confer with my PMHD, see what his thoughts are on the matter. How much fuel would you take, my friend? How much fuel would you take? Whilst he's frantically typing away his response to that, let's continue setting up the blocks. So what's our flight number today? 54 Yankee Mike. Cost index 4. Ground temperature is 6. What's the tropo? 39,749. Drop the wind. That's done. Iris in it. I'm going to presume that's fine, just for a bit of quickness. And then our final flight level today is, I think it's 290. Scott's doing a step climb, but we'll get straight up there. We haven't really got a long time to worry about it. Yeah, flight level 290, so get that in. There we are. Right, flight plan. Departing runway 25, Gurley 3 X-ray. And then we're going to be coming in on the ILS 27. We're on the Admiral 1 Bravo, and we're coming in via. Do we have a via? Yeah, no via for this. Insert. HD's going to tell me what fuel he'd take once he's airborne. I like it. 247 miles. Flight plan's got 250. Yeah, nice. Happy with that. Let's get GSX doing its thing, then we'll get the APU up and running as well. So let's request our boarding now. Start the APU. There we go.
Cabin crew, we're all happy with how things are up here, so now open the doors and start letting our passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Right, check what we've got here for the arrival. It looks okay. That's the that looks like a full procedure arrival, straight over and then back in and round. We can probably vector ourselves in just a little bit after Inga, to be honest. Rather than flying this full procedure, get us in a little bit quicker as well, won't it? That's what ATC would do if they were online. Radar page, we've got Newcastle, we've got the VOR just here on the field. Get that in. And let's go to our mass and balance page. Oh, it's not loaded it in for some reason. Right, okay, let me just re-import that from SimBrief. Let's see if that works. There we go. So I'm going to take 6.2 tons. There we are. I'll leave that there, and then the once GSX has done its thing, we can load the aircraft. APU bleed on. Have we got our load sheet sent to us, the preliminary one? There we go. So zero fuel weight planned to be 58.5. CFG 31.1. Fuel for the alternate. Let's just check my flight plan for that. Let's call that 1.7 tons, which is a bit over the top, but given the weather and rubbish. 5.2, so we're taking a ton extra, aren't we? 6.2 overall. Just confirm that's what I said. Yeah, 6.2. Throw that in. So that's just shy of half an hour's extra sort of thinking time for if things go wrong, or if we need to hold for whatever reason, decide what we're doing, where we're going. Yeah, so half an hour. That's good. Let's have a look at the performance then. Just on Twitch says, first time viewer on Twitch, love the YouTube videos and tutorials, thanks for your service. You're more than welcome, great to have you on board for our short flight today. Right, performance then. Let's ooh, I'll tell you what I didn't grab, 1 second. So what's our CFG for takeoff is 29.8, and takeoff weight is estimated to be 64.5. Lovely. I think that's slightly above max landing weight for this aircraft, but by the time we've departed, we'll have burned that fuel off, so that doesn't concern me. Right, let's load aircraft. Let's just pop that to instant, so that's done. Departure. So, runway 25 is most certainly not dry. Wet. Flaps 1. Anti-ice will be on. Packs off. Takeoff weight 64.5, and the CFG is 29.8. done. Over live weather. Intersection data here at Newcastle. Quick check of the charts. Don't think there are that many options, to be honest.
Morning.
Yeah, I think Charlie's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? So let's just do full length. Select that all the way to the end. HD Matu on Twitch, hello. Eastbirds, no, the gambling, you can't gamble yet. We're only just boarding. Right, I'll get the packs on. Fresh air in before they close those doors. Right, V1 120 nice and low because of the wet conditions. 120, 140, 140.
Hello. Thank you.
Flaps 1 and the flex 45. That's low. There we are. Right, let's check thrust restriction, acceleration and engine out procedures. So where are we? Newcastle. Again, if you're new to the channel, just ignore all the information I'm popping in these boxes now. This is if I was flying the fly-by-wire A320, the Neo, but this is what I'm after. So 1240 thrust restriction, acceleration and engine out acceleration. Yeah, that's close enough. And the departure for engine out procedure is non-standard. So once we're 11 miles from Newcastle, then make a right-hand turn to the Newcastle NDB, where we'll enter the hold. So let's go and pop that in. So copy the active. Right, so Newcastle. What's our departure heading? 246. 11 miles. Just before I do that, paranoia check. The VOR is on the field, isn't it? Yeah, that sounds okay. 11 miles out, and then just call it place bearing distance today. We're making a, did it say a left turn? Right turn, so yeah, just need to force that right. So let's just tell it to fly north for a couple of miles, then back to the Newcastle NDB, which is November Tango. Hopefully it is the one 2 miles away and not 400 miles away, and then enter the hold. Inbound course is 246 and it's left turns. There we go. Okay, let me just check all of this. Yeah, there we go. So straight out, 11 miles from Newcastle, forcing that right-hand turn back to the NDB, and then we'll just enter the hold, and then we're going to come back into Newcastle. So if we just tell her that, Echo Golf November Tango. Back on the ILS-25, no star. I think there is a approach from NT, isn't there? Yeah, there we go, that'll do. Done. Right, happy with all of that. Rain's starting to really come back again now, isn't it? Wonderful. So I think we're more or less set up. Last few passengers are boarding, doors are still open, etc. Refueling has been completed though, so let's tidy the aircraft up. That's done. That's done. Get rid of the external power APUs running the aircraft. Seatbelt signs are on whilst I remember, so I don't forget. Let's come down to the ground page. Remove the GPU chocks cones. Yeah, done. Done. Right, last few stragglers coming on board. Whilst we're doing that then let me see if London North is online, 1337. Do they control as far up as Newcastle, or does that fall under Scottish control? It might fall under Scottish control. So let's just give them a quick message and find out.
Level 140,
London Control, good morning. Easy 54 Yankee Mike. We're on the ground at Newcastle. Are you controlling that far north today?
I do control Newcastle, yes.
Lovely, thank you. So, Easy 54 Yankee Mike, stand 5 on the ground at Newcastle, requesting IVAR clearance is filed, and we have current QNH 992.
I will call you back for clearance shortly.
And should mention Type A320, Easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Thanks.
Oh, they've actually just put up an ATIS. So that's information, Charlie, that we've now got.
7 Golf Washer, hello, squawk 0541. 0541. Bulan 88 Lima Golf, descend for level 120.
Final load sheets come through.
Level 120, 88 Lima Golf. London Control, Lima, 7 up Charlie, off the standard 1 level.
So, fuel weight 58.4.
Now, flight level 190.
Takeoff weight 64.4, that's fine.
Right now, flight level 1.
And the final takeoff weight CFG is 28.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike's cleared, Bristol, Gurley 3 X-ray, runway 25, squawk 7321.
Cleared by the Gurley 3 X-ray, runway 25, squawk 7321. Easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, correct break, Ryanair 7 Golf Foxtrot, leave Mersey, heading 09.
Fine, let's get the squawking whilst we're here. 7321. Yeah, so final load sheet says we're happy and all the departure calculations are fine. Performance is valid. Right, let's do the brief. I am anxious about the time. I don't want to spend too long. I need to get on with things so that I don't miss the school run. Right, there we go. So quickly looking over the METAR, just looking at the latest one in case it has been updated. Yeah, so it has changed ever so slightly, but basically winds 200 at 10. So yeah, might feel that from the left as we're departing a little bit. We've obviously got light rain, clouds broken 1,100, temperature 6, QNH is 99 at 2. So we'll have anti-ice on for departure. Runway conditions are wet, so just think about that if we're approaching, you know, sort of V1 and we're going to need to stop. We're not going to be able to stop quite as quickly as we would have expected. Performance V1's low anyways, it was 120, but still always things to think about, just be aware of that. Aircraft type is A320, fully serviceable with the exception of the weather radar, of course. No note items for the departure today. Threats to be aware of. Not too much here at Newcastle, as you can see. MSA as we depart is 3,400. A little bit of wind, which I mentioned anyway on the departure, so we just need to concentrate and make sure we hold that centre line nicely with a little bit of right rudder as we're departing. We've got ATC online now as well, which is quite neat. Let's just chat about the taxi, what we're expecting. So I would expect from stand 5, we're going to push back facing east, and then it'll probably take us on Alpha and then Delta. Full length departure today. I'll get single engine, not bother with single engine taxi. We'll just crack straight on with that. I've just seen HD. Yeah, other threat is it's as windy as hell at the other end. Yeah, I didn't talk about the arrival, did I? But yeah, indeed. Weather en route should be fine once we're airborne. Getting back in again, that's going to be the fun bit. Nice and windy on arrival. With the potential of visibility dropping as well, so all good fun. Yeah, so what was I saying? We're not doing single engine taxi, I'm just going to get both things started. We'll burn the company fuel. On takeoff is pretty much straightforward. Straight out departure, first turn to the left, noise abatement 2, initial climbs to altitude flight level 80. There's a speed constraint there at 180 knots, but that's very close after departure, so not too worried about that. That's going to be some jet that can get up to 180 knots at 1.5 miles after taking off. So you're not worried about that. MSA have said that's 3,400, and yeah, just check we've got flight level 80 in the all set up FTU. Yeah, standard all done. Wonderful. Who on earth has closed my doors? I've still got some people waiting to come on. There we go. Last couple of stragglers then to get on board. Right, so cockpit preparation checklist. Aircraft acceptance has been completed. Fuel quantity is 6,180 kilograms. Just check the balance both sides. Yeah, it's fine. Seatbelt signs are on. It is. We've got 3 navs and the barrel ref is 992 hectopascals. Cross-checked. Right, just waiting for the last couple of passengers to come on board. Just jump back into the chat. Captain Fjord says, just want to say thanks for all the great content we're creating. Got him back into flight simming after a long break. And even tried to do a stream and VATSIM. Fantastic. Hope you're well. Hey Bruno, good to see you. Sean Duff's looking forward to the flight. Always good when the weather is interesting. In inverted commas. I just wish I wasn't quite as pushed for time. That's the only thing that could potentially spoil this today. Mark says, glad we've chosen the home airport for the home of the Greg sausage roll for departure. Right, come on guys, get on board. Last couple of people. Whilst you're sat there waiting, please do hit that like button. Makes a massive difference to the channel if you can. So thank you to everyone who's already gone and done that for me. Just one final thing to note, but you've seen me set it up anyway. The engine out procedure here for our departure is non-standard, so if something goes bang after V1, we'll get the aircraft into the air. Targeting anywhere between 10 to 12.5 degrees. Follow SRS. Set. We'll trim the aircraft out with the rudder, and then get autopilot on. Once we're secured and we made that first turn, then we can push to accelerate away and clean up on schedule. Right, everyone's on board. Woohoo! So yeah, that's where I expect to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our Easyjet service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Thank you.
Right, I want to go, so...
Cabin crew, we're all ready to go, so please arm the doors and cross-check. Thank you.
Just checking with the PMs there, so confirm that the speeds, etc. So we've got V1's 120, VR and V2 both 140, and then cleans to 14. Everything's set up. Get the ground crew into position.
Tronics 3 Yankee Hotel, Reshibo, nav direct to Honolulu.
Direct to Honolulu, Tronics 3 Yankee Hotel.
And London Control, Easy 54 Yankee Mike, stand 5 at Newcastle is ready for push and start.
Easy 37 Charlie Romeo, descend to level 130.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Beeline 8, Lima Golf, turn right, heading 025.
Right heading 025, Beeline 8,
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, push and start approved.
Push start approved, Easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Rider 7 Golf Foxtrot, turn right.
TD, yes, sorry, Twitch. The chat is working, but obviously just concentrate on getting things sorted at the moment.
Romeo, descend,
So, beacon lights on. Stand by, I'm pushing the green. Let's.
Beeline 8, Lima
get
Golf,
ready
you've
to
got
go.
25 miles, 23 right, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, Manchester.
So before we start
QNH is
checklist, flight breakers on,
996
takeoff data is confirmed, windows are closed, AFB phones, flight mode silent, etc. Doors are closed and armed, beacon light is on.
Locking gear.
Rogers, I use self-loading cargo for
Jet
the
50
announcements.
Tango, direct Listo.
Direct Bristol on Jet 50 Tango.
Beeline 88 Lima Golf, turn left, heading 010 degrees.
010 degrees. Beeline 88.
Release parking brakes.
Okay, parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Easy 37 Charlie Romeo.
So nozzle steering is disconnected, engine motor ignition, starting engine 1.
Runner 7 Golf Foxtrot 2 to right, clear the line of surface wind, 190 degrees, 9 knots.
Engine 2 reverse unlocked. That's not what I want to see. Oh, is this a random failure that's just come in? Because that would really screw things up.
Beeline 88 Golf, level 90, 37 Charlie Romeo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this area.
A firm descent to altitude 3,500 feet.
Exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position.
During
Along the low
10
line at 5 Delta Tango, flight level 390, top of descent.
There are two.
Oh, it is. It's a random failure that's come in, and I can't clear that.
7 direct air belly.
Front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency...
Runner 5 Delta Tango London, hello, it's the Mac Gresham Mallard 1 mic, descend now, flight level 250.
Adjust.
Is that level 250 Mallard 1 mic from Runner 5 Delta Tango?
It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it...
Eurowings
So I'm
1027,
just
route
set
direct air
parking
belly.
brakes.
If air supply fails, masks will drop.
Direct air belly, Eurowings 137.
Allows you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and
Right, okay, so, well, things just got a lot more interesting. Now I really do wish I had more time. I can't fix this
Beeline
failure,
88 Lima Golf, turn left,
because it's
heading
not one that
325.
I've come up with.
If we land on board, take the life jacket and your seat.
You can only clear failures that you
As the
yourself
tapes
have
around your waist, click together
sort of
and
triggered.
pull the strap to adjust.
So with Lost
Do not
Spoilers 1 and 2,
inflate it
Cat 3
inside the
Dual is
aircraft.
now out, and Reverse 2 is now in op.
If it fails to inflate or needs topping up,
Easy 37 Charlie Romeo, are you with me?
there is a light and whistle.
37 Charlie Romeo.
So we
Easy
can still
37
dispatch,
Charlie Romeo, fly heading 290 degrees.
but it means extra things to think about
290 degrees.
on
Easy 37
landing.
Charlie Romeo.
Rest down, window blinds open.
So let's start engine number 2.
We wish you
Sorry, Bertie, 5 Delta Tango.
Beeline 88 Lima Golf, turn left, heading 265, cleared ILS, runway 23 right.
Well, the ground crew have
5 clear time.
disappeared anyway.
23 right. Beeline 88 Temple.
They're not sticking around to help. Can we just go and have a look at it?
X3 Yankee Hotel, contact London 127.1. 127.1 on X3 Yankee Hotel.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November at Newcastle is ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November taxi Delta hold Delta 1 runway 25.
Delta hold Delta 1 runway 25, Lufthansa 3 Mike November.
Eastbirds, this is probably your failure from the other week.
3,000 feet and further with the glide path.
Check 3,000 for the glide path.
Okay, so just so I don't have to trawl through loads of manuals, HD, just let us know. We are still good to dispatch, yes, so the...
Radar 5 Delta Tango.
The reverser isn't out, it's just
ILS
unlocked.
runway 23 right.
So, see if we can
ILS 23 right, Radar 5 Delta Tango.
clear the reverse. Is it something that's... no, it is actually... oh, that's interesting. So just...
ED37 Charlie Romeo, turn left heading 260
Yeah, no,
degrees.
it cleared it, but it is saying it's unlocked. But
Left 260, ED37 Charlie Romeo.
let's have a quick look. How's
With
that look?
1480, turn right heading 350 degrees. Jet 50 Tango, turn right
HD's
heading
now
200
trawling through
degrees.
manuals.
Turn right heading 200 degrees, Tomjet 50 Tango.
Atlanta Control, Easy 54 Yankee Mike. Just push back stand 5 at Newcastle. We've just got a slight flight control issue. Are we okay to hold here for a second?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. We don't have a flight control issue, but they don't know, do they? So let me just go through the flows at once engine master 2
Jet
off
50
anyway.
Tango,
So
climb level 350.
engine mode selector to
Climb flight level 350, Tomjet 50 Tango.
engine mode
ED37
selector
Charlie
on
Romeo,
to
descend
normal.
level 70.
EPB is off.
ED37 Charlie
Masters
Romeo.
off. Get the ice on.
Spoilers
Spoilers rudder.
Speed
Flaps
at 8,
1.
Lima Golf Roger, continue number 2.
Morning, Wally. And set the trim. Does it need fixing? Okay, let's see if we can do this.
With 1480, turn left heading 340 degrees.
Right, let me see. We're going to pull back onto stand and see if we can fix it.
With 1480, it's just static, check you're not muted.
We need to pull back on stand for it. Atlanta
Heading 340 degrees, speedbird 1480, apologies for that.
Thanks.
Atlanta Control, Easy 54 Yankee Mike. Yes, sadly we're not going anywhere. Can we return to stand 5 please at Newcastle?
Minus 7 Golf Foxtrot, contact Manchester ground 121.850. Easy 530 Mike, yeah, you can just turn onto the sun, that's fine.
Thanks, Easy 54 Yankee Mike, and hopefully we'll be back with you shortly.
Roger.
So,
Speed 8, Golf, clear the line.
let's
23
shut
right,
down
heading
engine
190 degrees right now.
2. Will they be able to fix it on the taxiway? I'm not sure.
83.7 Charlie Romeo, you have 30 miles, 23 right,
Where is
10
it?
past you,
Where's it under
5,000 feet,
maintenance?
Manchester QNH 9906 hectopascals.
Send 5,000 feet, QNH 996 hectopascals, ED37 Charlie Romeo.
Speedbird 1480, navigation to ASLib.
Right, so we regress maintenance. We can't do it with the. I don't think we can do it whilst we're
Tomjet 50 Tango,
powered
navigation
up.
Listo.
Oh, navigation to Listo, Tomjet 50 Tango.
It's not electric. It's not fire. It's
Lufthansa
not
3
flight
Mike November
controls. It's
upon
not
reaching runway
fuel.
25, cleared for
not
takeoff, surface
hydraulics,
winds 200
not ice
degrees,
rain.
10 knots.
Indicator
Take over runway
recording now.
25,
Not the
Lufthansa 3
gear.
Mike November.
Not the lights. Navigation. What's it going to come under? Engine, is it not?
ED37 Charlie Romeo, descent
Is
altitude
it pneumatic?
4,000 feet, when established localizer, runway 23 right, descend with the glide path.
Doors. It's not pneumatic. Engines. Engine request. Right. Will it allow that? Oh, maintenance active. Hang on a second then. London Control, just for information, Easy 54 Yankee Mike. We're just attempting to fix this here on the taxiway, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Your clearance still stands, just let me know if you're ready.
We'll go Easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, we have a little CAT issue here. Is it possible for us to stand at Delta 1 for about 1 minute?
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, hold Delta 1.
Holding Delta 1.
Did he just say he got a cat issue?
Right at 5
That could mean
Tango,
so many
descent level
different
80,
things.
no ATC speed restriction.
80, free speed 105, Delta Tango.
Come on, maintenance, do your thing. Can we fly to Bristol on one engine? Right, item is under repair. Right reverser unlocked. Woohoo! Come on, guys. MOC is doing his job.
Speedbird 1480, no further ATC, Monarch Unicom 122.8.
I heard you say something, Unicom 122.8, thanks for service, over, bye.
Fine.
So
And
this is
who
the
else
difference
called for it?
between a triggered failure and a random failure. This was a random failure, and I think it's the first one we've ever had.
Pittsburgh 238 London, hello,
on
squawk
stream.
0504.
So you cannot undo a random failure. A random failure is you're stuffed. You have to get it fixed via the maintenance page.
Tomjet 50 Tango, call London 127.1.
Office London 127.1, Tomjet 50 Tango.
Zulhakim on Twitch. When does the size indicator to change to a blue beta target? When you've lost an engine, basically. On departure. How long is it going to take them to fix this thing? How cool would it be if we could just look out and actually see them, a couple of guys they're working on it?
Real 88 Lima Golf Lance, contact Manchester ground 121.850. Ryanair 5 Delta Tango, descend flight level 70, leave Mersey, heading 090 degrees.
Flight level 70, leave Mersey 090 degrees, Ryanair 5 Delta Tango.
Wonder how long this is going to take.
Ryanair 93 Delta Zulu under control, hello, route direct Leldo.
I'm just sat here watching the time ticking down.
Easy 37 Charlie Romeo, runway 23 right, surface wind 190 degrees, 9 knots, clear to land.
50 right, 35, Easy 37 Charlie Romeo.
Nick says the engineer's going to send us some quotes through first. I'm not rich enough to fix a real aircraft.
London Control, good afternoon. Ryanair 7 Foxtrot Juliet.
Ryanair 7 Foxtrot Juliet under control.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, Newcastle is fully ready for departure.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, runway 25, cleared for takeoff, surface wind 200 degrees, 10 knots.
Should we just watch Christian depart then? There's nothing else happening here. We're going nowhere till they've sorted this out. We're just plane spotting. There's nothing I can do to speed this up, is there?
Good afternoon, Ryanair 7 Foxtrot Juliet.
Ryanair 7 Foxtrot Juliet London, pass your message.
London Control, good afternoon. Ryanair 7 Foxtrot Juliet.
Right, master caution's gone off. Tell you what I am going to do. I will be back in a second. I'm just going to see if I can arrange some sort of cover for so it doesn't matter if we're a little bit late. Just give me just give me 30 seconds, guys.
London Control, good afternoon, Ryanair 7 Foxtrot Juliet.
Easy 37 Charlie Romeo, monitor Manchester Tower 118.625.
Right, so we're just sat here burning fuel. Still under repair by the looks of things. Eastbirds, thank you very much, Eastbirds, for your €2.49 super chat. Say Karen's built like if it ain't Boeing, I ain't going.
0 degrees at 16 knots. Would you like runway 14 or 32?
Stand by, please.
Mark says it would help if there was an indication of time to fixing it. It would. That would be quite neat. The caution's been cleared.
150 direct to Gasco.
But I'm just wondering how long we sit here.
150 direct Gasco, Lufthansa 3 November.
London Control, Interfluke 238, we'd like to call for runway 14.
Interflug 238, roger.
Can we click on the magenta note to sort out the fix in the box? I don't think so. Yeah, so it's still doing its thing, look. HT says it should say fixed eventually, or something like, or stop saying repairing. Has anyone actually done this or tried it? Mark, this is why you have failures turned off. See, I have them turned on because I like the reality of it. This is the first time we've had one. Live on stream, anyway. And one that I didn't trigger. Well, if we don't get the full flight in, you can just sit here and chat with me instead. This is... so engine 1's been running, what now, 15 minutes? James Brown 2001 on Twitch, thank you for following. I don't think we're messing anyone up on VATSIM, are we? So we're not in the way of anything or anybody. Still repairing, apparently. HD says if only this was the line check flight.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November calling flight level 220.
Flight level 220, Lufthansa 3 November.
Radar 5 Delta Tango 30 miles, runway 23 right, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Manchester QNH 996 hectopascal.
Andreas, can you use the toilet?
Oh,
we're not going anywhere, so... Do you know what? Might be a bad shout, just turn off the seatbelt signs so they can just stretch their legs and things. Zera2411 says, looks like it's joined at a good time. Well, depends on your point of view. Maybe. I'm having a look at that. I'm keeping an eye on the time, the real time that is here, and trying to come to a decision as to whether we can, when we can continue the flight, or when I have to abandon it altogether. Good job we took all that extra fuel, eh?
Interflog 238 London, after Libso, route goals, Batley, expect vectors ILS runway 14.
Well, don't know how long this is going to take.
After Legro, fly Lipso, Goles and Batley, Interflug 238, and expecting vectors runway 14. Thank you.
Maririo says someone's tweeting in the cabin.
3,500 feet.
Never flying Easyjet again. Been sat here for hours and no one's told us what's happening. Cabin crew can do that. Oh, we're done. It's fixed. Right, can I go? Do you know what? I'm going to attempt it. If I have to run out, I have to run out. Alright.
So, do
heading 140 degrees.
Do you know what?
140 degrees, right, 5 Delta Tango.
Should we do a single engine taxi? It failed on number 2, didn't it? So that's fine. Let's get the APU back started again.
Well, ready, descent flight level 200, Interflug 238.
So we'll do single engine taxi and let's get moving. I really do need to get moving. London Control, the ground crew have done their job. Easy 5-4 Yankee Mike. We're ready to taxi to Newcastle, pushback from stand 5.
Easy 5-4 Yankee Mike, thanks taxi Alpha Delta, hold Delta 1, runway 25.
Alpha Delta, hold Delta 1, runway 25, easy 54 Yankee Mike. TO config will
5
do
Delta Tango, turn right,
in a
heading
little bit.
1905, clear
Once
the
we've
ILS
got
runway 23 right.
Engine 2
Heading
started.
195, turn ILS 23 right, running 5 Delta back.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, climb flight level 280.
Flight level 280, Lufthansa 3 Mike November.
And Lufthansa 3 Mike November, route direct and knock in.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, 3 Mike November, direct knock in.
Do you reckon we can get high-speed taxi approved? Straight down the runway. Nick says open the bar. Bruno, could we have turned on APU only while waiting? Yeah, we could have done. But we're now moving. I'm not having to wait for an engine start and everything. To be honest, I've actually seen something similar to this done in real life. I was at Manchester. And it was an Easyjet 320. They were taxiing down to the runway. They clearly had an issue of some sort, and they just sat there with one engine running, one engine not running, and they were there for about 20-25 minutes with that engine running before they obviously sort out what was happening. And then they were fine. They went right. Make this turn. I'll get that other engine started.
105 Delta Tango, contact Manchester Tower 118.625.
118.625, 5 Delta Tango, thanks, bye now.
Wait.
Right,
Wings
pump
1027,
off
no further
APU.
ATC.
On, engine mode selected to ignition, starting engine 2.
I'm on a Unicron 125.
Oh god, what's that? Cat 3 single only, no Cat 3 dual. Engine 2's kicking in. Since when did the ECAM start telling us things about Cat 1, Cat 2 when you haven't got the engine started? I've not seen it before. Even during single engine taxis I've not seen it before. Right, engine mode selector back to normal, APU bleeds off, anti-ice on, APU master is off. Right, quick pitch check, so no change to our performance, everything is still valid, wet runway, etc. Engine out procedure is non-standard, 11 miles right hand turn. That's 11 miles from Newcastle via right hand turn back to the Newcastle NDB. We'll get safely in the hold 4,000 feet if we need to. Departure is Gurley 3 X-ray straight out and then to the left, and our initial climbs 8,000 feet. Let me just slow the aircraft a little bit. We'll do a flight control check. So we're going to go full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder, full left, rudder, full right, and neutral. Yellow electric pump, it's off, isn't it?
1 Bravo,
Yeah, it's
arrival
off.
for Bristol.
MO1 Bravo arrival for Bristol, Lufthansa 3 November.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, runway 25, cleared for takeoff, winds Newcastle are 200 degrees, 9 knots.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25, Easy 54 Yankee Mike. So we've got about another minute to go. We've got no inbound traffic, so if there were, we'd need to just tell ATC that we probably just need another 30 seconds or so. But I didn't want to stop. But let's get everything done. Run through the checklists. Still got those to do. Why have we stopped? That's better. I think my rudder pedals, brakes just got stuck. Happens sometime. Taxi checklist, flight controls been checked. Flap setting is config 1, FMA is climb now blue 1, FD2 8000 and flex 45. Radar predicted wind shear is on, ECAM memo, takeoff no blue, AFB is stowed. Just get that disconnected. That's fine. And the lineup checklist, cabin secured, takeoff runway is full length, runway 25 confirmed.
2740.
TCAS, TARA, get the packs off.
340, 50 nautical miles south of pole.
So 2740 under control, roger.
Alright, let's go. Take off. Start the chrono. 50% N1. I'm using full side stick forward. It did say it was only 9 knots. That windsock didn't look like 9 knots to me. So full side stick forward. Engines are stable. Manflex SRS runway.
QX56 Yankee, route direct to Merley. Route direct Merley.
Yeah, need that right rudder in there. It's definitely blowing. Engine 1's critical then. Checked. V1. And rotate.
QX56 Yankee, contact London 127.825.
Nav. Gear up. Autopilot 1 engaged. Reduce my workload.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, report passing altitude.
1,300, easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Easy 5 Yankee Mike, next direct gas go, climb flight level 150.
Direct gas go, climb flight level 150, easy 54 Yankee Mike. Alright. Thrust climb. Get those both on. Just flying the aircraft for the moment, that's fine. Flight level 150. Past S speed. Flap 0 spoilers. Direct gas go. Great cloud effects. Right, just check the FMAs because I don't think I did. So we've got thrust climb, flight level 150 blue. Got good news, guys. Might not be on the school run anymore.
London Control, good afternoon. Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot with you, flight level 360, currently 28 miles from both. We have Golf for Manchester.
Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot, London, thank you. Mallard at 1 Mike arrival.
Mallard 1 Mike arrival, Easy 28 Hotel Fox.
And Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot, right turn now direct to Donax.
Right turn direct Donax for Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot.
Money Control, Shuttle 40 Golf, maintaining 5,000, symbol on Remy departure.
Okay, so just check, well, spoilers, flaps,
now, flight level 190.
landing gear,
190,
get the lights
Shuttle
off.
40 Golf. Easy 54 Yankee Mike, climb flight level 220.
Continue climb flight level 220, Easy 54 Yankee Mike. 220 blue.
American 144 London.
London Control, American 144. See passing through flight level 195 for flight level 230. 37 nautical miles east.
Look at the rain coming down here.
American 144 London, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, American 144.
Okay, release the cabin crew.
When ready, descend flight level 270.
10,000 feet.
When ready, descend flight level 270, Easy 28
Airports on
Hotel
the
Foxtrot.
EFS. 290's planned. That's
Into
going to be
block
5
238,
calls.
descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level
So already cost index 0. Clear
Into
the
block
red level.
238, we temporarily leaving controlled airspace via deconfliction service.
Second flight plan copy active.
Roger.
Loads of verdure around today with the clouds and precipitation. Nice to see. I say that because I saw a lot of it outside earlier on, so nice and realistic. What else could go wrong today? But yes, just confirmation, I've got good news. I've got until I've sort of got an extra half an hour, so given the flight's only around 50 minutes, we should be good. Cost index 50, I was thinking that. But when would you do it? During the climb or once you've reached cruise?
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, direct knock in and climb flight level 290.
Continue climb flight level 290 and direct knock in for Easy 54 Yankee Mike. All these directs are doing us some huge favours. 290 blue.
35, no further ATC, you want Unicom 122.8. American 144, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, American 144.
Turkish 35, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Hey Tom, how you doing? Good to see you. We've not even had a chance to check out what are going to be inevitably fantastic passenger views created by these clouds. See, that's not something you hear every day real pilots say when they're flying. God, these clouds look
Lufthansa 3
realistic.
Mike November, descend flight level 270.
Descend flight level
But they do look blooming good today, don't they?
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, contact London on 127.825.
Absolutely fantastic.
London on 127.825, Lufthansa 3 November, thanks for the service.
Right. Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot, descend flight level 250.
250, Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot.
Into block 238, radar control, descend flight level 90.
Yeah, seatbelt signs off.
Descend flight level 90, into flight 238.
Cuba 2740, no further
Do you know, actually looking at this, this would work out really well for me.
No further ATC, monitor 122.8 for Seabird 2740. Thank you for your service.
Please contact a member of the cabin crew if you require
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to look at getting things like the weather and that just here off the tablet, because obviously in real life I've got an FO who would do stuff like this with us. Let me just scribble this down. So currently what have we got? Actually, that doesn't look too bad, does it? That could be a lot worse. So wind's currently 190 at 11, so it's a good crosswind still. Yeah, almost a bang on 90-degree crosswind. But visibility is good, and it's broken 900 feet. Yeah, it's Cat 1. Cat 1, so that's good. Temperature is 12, QNH is 1003. Much higher down there than it is up in the north. Good point, HD. Yeah, this is for full procedure, but hopefully we're going to get vectored in. So
EZ2 Delta Foxtrot, direct Mersey, descend
I'll
level
sort things out.
150.
Direct Mersey, descend flight level 150, EZ28 Hotel Fox.
it's 1003 for the QNH. Temperature is plus
American 144,
12.
route direct
Wind
keypad.
190 at
Direct keypad, American
11.
144.
And as I said, this is technically still, it's going to be Cat 1 conditions.
Into
So
block 238,
minimums
fly heading 290 degrees.
801.
Heading 290 degrees, into fluke 238.
VAT 137.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Lima, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122.8, Lufthansa 2 Mike Lima.
Andy Rich says he's just finished a flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator, landing in Belfast, which was rough all the way down. Yeah, Belfast is
On the
rough
control line,
today.
13 X-ray November, flight level 146, inbound ended. Ryanair 13 X-ray November, London control, hello, climb, flight level 280.
Flight level 280, Ryanair 13 X-ray November.
Right, so a bit of situational awareness. We've got
American
Manchester down
144.
here,
Did
we've got
you mean
Leeds
to say
Bradford over
direct
there.
Papa, India, Sierra
Decommissioned
Alpha,
Doncaster a bit
Papa.
further out. Can't use that, of course, anymore.
Kilo Echo Papa Alpha Delta.
Anti-ice is still on because, well, we're about to fly through this mess. What is it? It's only minus 29 at the minute.
Turkish 3, you want to be to London 127.825.
If you've enjoyed the chaos so far, please do hit that like button on screen. Ricky, when am I building a full cockpit? Oh man, I wish I could. I wish I could.
40460.
Then rent it out.
To question EZ229 London control, hello, climb now, flight level 190. Climbing to flight level.
Can you imagine if I said to my wife, right, I'm going to have a career change.
Into flight 238, turn left by 5 degrees and descend, flight level 70.
Turning left by 5 degrees and descend flight level 70 into fluke 238.
London, good afternoon, Easy 457, we are inbound to Octum and already cleared to flight level 240.
Easy 457 London control, roger.
Loads of nasty.
Sorry, Easy 457, do you say you're clear to 240?
Nasty cloud build-ups all around, isn't there?
We were cleared to descend flight level 240 when ready by London control, Easy 457.
Easy 457, roger.
Hey Willie, good to see you. Says odd route Newcastle to Bristol is the budget demand. They do one flight a day in a morning. So, Aviation in Action, good afternoon to you. Just coming back into the chat a little bit now. It's been a bit hectic whilst we've been on the ground. So,
Easy 2298, turn left, heading 150 degrees.
Turning left 150 degrees, Easy 2298.
Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot, descend flight level 80, no ATC speed restrictions.
Descend flight level 80, no ATC speed restriction, Easy 28 Hotel Fox.
Right now,
well, if the weather stays like it is at Bristol, we should be okay.
Flight level 350,
seems to have calmed down a little bit.
Easy 457, fly heading 350 degrees.
Flying 350, easy 457.
Ryanair 13 X-ray November, direct Listo 1 Lima arrival.
So just keeping an eye, we're only about 2,000 away from our time of climb. I'll go through, quickly set the box, quick brief, get down.
127.1, Shuttle 42 Golf, cheers. Interplug 238,
Rob Sam 2BA on Twitch, good afternoon mate. Yeah, weather is awful, but it looks great, doesn't it?
Descent 4,000 feet, QNH 9904 hectopascal, interfloop 238.
Right. Cold enough now, we don't need anti-ISO.
Hotel 333 with you, descent flight level 200.
Hotel Oscar November.
Sorry, you're going to have to repeat that. Those two guys talking. Easy 2298.
Mac out start.
2298, resume your own navigation. Direct Hotel Oscar November.
Direct HON, resume own navigation. Easy 2298.
Alt cruise.
American 144, contact London 127.1.
Awesome. So, quick check through all the SD pages.
London Control 127.
Make sure the aircraft's behaving itself.
144.
London Control, hello, easy 26 Alpha Mike, flight level 280
inbound
Roddle.
180...
Easy 26 Alpha Mike, London Control, hello.
About 160 tons heavier in the right hand side.
Hotel 333 with you, descent at flight level 200.
Hotel 333 London, hello, expect ILS runway 28 at Blackpool.
So a quick fuel check.
Expect ILS, sorry, could you repeat?
Where we've just passed.
Vectoring ILS runway 28.
Let's see.
Vectoring ILS
do this, then need to set the box up.
Hotel 333.
Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot, descent flight level 70.
So we should have, what do we do? We took 1.2, 1.4 tons extra.
Easy 457, resume own navigation, direct Lusard and descend flight level 200.
Where are we? Passing Ribble. So we should have about 4.9 tons.
Hold enough direct to Lusard and descend flight level 200, easy 457.
Well, that would make sense given the extra fuel we burnt on the ground. But we're still in a good position.
Descend to altitude 3,500 feet.
Look at land with 4 tons, so
Interfloop 238.
not concerned at the moment. Right, flight plan, let's just tidy this up.
Easy 26 Alpha Mike, direct Aglil.
Direct Agnol, easy 26 Alpha Mike.
So the centre fix, 27, let's just slow that down.
Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot, leave Mersey heading 090 degrees. Leave Mersey heading 090, easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot.
HD would have
457 descend, flight
HD you would have taken plug fuel plus 2. What did I take? I took 1.4. See, the company likes me more.
Yankee Mike, when ready, descend flight level 270 to be level by knock-in.
Ready to descend flight level 270 by knock-in. Easy, 54 Yankee Mike.
Easy 1898 London Control. Hotel 333, fly heading 330 degrees and descend flight level 120.
So it's like 2,000 feet, isn't it?
330 and descend flight level 120, Hotel 333.
Right, let me see what we need to pop in the box for our arrival. Just got an MDB there, haven't we? Bristol.
Easy 1898 London Control, hello, op bed 1 Mike arrival, squawk 0510.
There we go. Progress page here, Echo Golf Delta runway 27. Performance page.
Easy 457, effective ILS runway 26 out of the Isle of Man.
Expecting ILS runway 26, easy 457, thank you.
I'm okay, I don't need to speed up, we can look after our fuel. So that's fine, Cleats 220, VAT 137, that's all sorted. EATH restrictions, so elevation for the airfield is around 600 feet, so that's fine. Fuel prediction, looking at 4.1 tons when we get there, that's good.
Descend flight level 110, Hotel 333.
Excellent. Alright, let's brief the arrivals. So weather coming into Bristol, as you see, it's not quite as bad as we thought it could be. In fact, let's just get it up on the screen, then you guys can see it as well. Yes, there we go. We've got winds currently 200 at 11. That has just changed slightly, so
London Control,
going to manage that.
Afternoon, Alpha Kilo 1090 with you, heading towards
check that speed error in a minute.
Alpha Kilo 1090, London Control, roger. Easy 54 Yankee Mike, maintain flight level 290 for now.
Maintain flight level 290 for now, Easy 54 Yankee Mike. So yeah, so winds 211, variable from the south. Visibility is still good though, and it's now broken 1,300, so we're going to get plenty of time to see those runway lights as we head down. QNH is 1003. So yeah, crosswind basically from the left, so nothing we can't handle, hopefully. Aircraft is now fully serviceable, nothing, well, something did break, but we've repaired it, so all working okay. No times for the arrival. Terrain and threats to be aware of in Bristol as we're coming in. MSA is nice and low, 2,200. And yeah, as you can see there, not really anything from a terrain point of view to worry about. Biggest threats obviously just because of the weather and things coming in. But looks fairly manageable, doesn't it? We're expecting runway 27. We're coming in on the ML1 Bravo arrival, which is here. I would imagine we will get vectored in, which would be nice if that is the case. It's an all-wireless approach. 3 degrees. Bristol is on top of a hill, so be prepared for those gusts coming in. 3 degree approach. Is it 45 metres wide still, Bristol? Yeah, 45 metres. We've got we've not got any pappies according to this, so just keep an eye on navigation on the primary flight display to help us with that. Never noticed there were no pappies there before. Okay.
Easy 2298, contact
sorry, just listening to air traffic control as well, of course. We will use auto brake medium coming in, wet runway, and the plan will be to roll right to the end, and then obviously backtrack. Go around straight forward, straight out, 3,000 feet.
Route direct, Roving Easy 1898.
Done.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, descend now, flight level 270.
Descend now, flight level 270, Easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Hotel 333, descend, flight level 80.
Descend, flight level 80.
Descend 270 blue.
Easy 28 Hotel Foxtrot, turn right by 5 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Manchester QNH 996 hectopascals.
Roger, turning right down by 5 degrees and down to 4,996.
Pop that on because we're heading down. It's going to start warming up a little bit, and we're just through.
You got about 29 miles for 23 right.
Copy, Daisy 28 Hotel Foxtrot.
Christopher says Amazon
903 Delta Zulu
is shutting the Doncaster Amazon distribution centre down. Really? Wow, that is awful news.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, nothing further. Continue Unicom 122.8.
Over to Unicom 122.8. Easy 54 Yankee Mike. Thanks for the service. Bye bye.
Bye. Interslog 238, turn right, heading 070 degrees.
Right, in that case, we're going to vector ourselves in. Let's just get another quick look at the charts then. So what I'm going to do is show you on the navigation display. Yeah, so after Admiral, yeah, we'll vector ourselves in and sort that out. So I'm going to go to the fixers page, and this will just help us a little bit. If we go Echo Golf Golf Delta runway 27, if I put a 12-mile ring in around that, then 12-mile final, 4,000 feet, that'll be fine. Fun. Right, come back into the chat. Kitrik, thank you so much for your channel membership. Welcome to the First Officers Club, and thank you for renewing that. Really, really kind of you to support the channel, so thank you so much. Right, we're just leveling off now. Flight level 270. We're in uncontrolled airspace, no ATC, so we're going to continue on to get ourselves down. Let's go 10,000. So thrust idle, and I'm going to go to we'll use open descent. Have we got constraints on this? Oh yeah, we'll go flight level 150 at Riles. That will work. So descent 150 is set, and we're at 160 magenta because of the constraint a little bit further up at Amrol. I've just come out that cloud there for a little bit, so we'll turn those off. What a thick layer of cloud I can see beneath us. It did say it was overcast, didn't it? What else have I got in the chat? Brian says they announced the closure this morning, so since Doncaster became a city, it's lost an airport and the Amazon distribution centre. That's awful news. Yeah, I'm wondering if the airport has got anything to do with... the airport closing has got anything to do with that massive distribution centre being closed. Oh, I really feel for them, I really do. Right, what's that ding? London North. Oh right, he's stayed online. 127825. Excellent. London Control Easy 54 Yankee Max back with you.
So I just restarted my audio there, aircraft calling.
Just confirming Easy 54 Yankee Mike's back with you.
54 Yankee Mike, thank you. Descend when you're ready, flight level 15. Oh, interesting. I don't remember speaking to you. Descend level 150 anyway.
Continuing descent flight level 150, Easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Easy 31 Echo Lima London, hello. Maintain flight level 80, traffic above.
808 Lima.
And Jersey 991, roger, I will call you back.
The passenger's going to hate me today. We've done no cabin calls or anything like that, have we? Oh well. Concentrating on flying the plane instead.
Jersey 991, maintain 3,000 feet. Runway 27, clear for takeoff. The surface wind is 23015.
Thank you for the traffic control and have a good day, Vision 430.
Okay. Two stations at the same time. Jersey 991, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
2766.
Earrings 13 Juliet, descent altitude 4,000 feet, and when established, descend with glide path for 27 left.
Send us 4,000 feet, we'll establish the glide path for 14 Juliet.
Ryanair 8 Bravo Bravo, route direct Bognor.
Route direct Bognor, Ryanair 8 Bravo Bravo.
Company message, let's just clear that.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, turn right, setting 175.
Right, 175, Lufthansa 3 Mike November.
907 uniform, descend with the glide path.
And that's the 907 uniform.
SE31 Echo Lima, climb for
Currently maintaining the profile, as you can see. Ram says, how do I get the clouds to look so nice? The volumetric clouds are set to ultra.
54 Yankee Mike, direct Doben, it's runway 27 at Bristol.
Direct Doben, expect runway 27, easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Standard 3 Mike November, descent altitude 3,500 feet.
Descent 3,500 feet, Lufthansa 3 Mike November.
Shuttle 42 Golf, descent altitude 4,000 feet, CQNH 1004.
Let's check that. Direct Doven, there we go.
Shuttle 42 Golf.
So.
Space 329 airborne climbing at 6,000.
Still managed.
Thank you. Climb flight level 290.
290, space 329.
many miles we got to run? About 90. So we're well below profile. It's okay.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, turn right, heading 240 degrees, cleared ILS 27.
Right turn 240 degrees, cleared ILS 27, Lufthansa 3 Mike November.
So that's Christian's Lufthansa flight. He took off before us in Newcastle because we were stuck waiting for maintenance.
3991, roger, contact 127.1, goodbye.
Hopefully we're not going to be too far behind him. Bristol Tower looks like it's on line 13385, so we'll get that clued up into the standby.
Well, control, Easyjet 2064 back with you, flight 4,000 feet to 6,000 feet.
Hearing, sorry, Easyjet 2064, thank you. Climb flight level 180.
Flight level 180, Easyjet 2064.
Speed 907, uniform 27 left, clear to land, wind 22015.
Clear to land 27 left for 907 uniform.
Right at 8 Bravo, Bravo, stop your climb flight level 350.
Stop the climb level 350.
HD, something to think about. What wasn't working on the ground?
0 knots or greater, and to the advise.
Engine 2, the engine 2 reversal.
Shuttle 42 Golf, reduced to 180 knots.
Wonder if it'll deploy.
Number 7 speedbird 4 with me at Foxtrot. Do you want us on 17825 now?
Which frequency are you on?
So yeah, I suppose that is worth thinking about. If that doesn't deploy, we can expect some asymmetric thrust on the ground.
And we'll log on to the CPDLC as well for you.
Roger.
So we may end up with thrust from the right, none from the left, which would veer us over to the left. The wind is also coming from the left, so that's a lot of right rudder.
Can you now climb flight level 370?
I see you filed at 360, you can climb to 370.
Is landing distance compromised at all? We can quickly double check that because it should still be set up. Just check that.
That's fine. Right, it's 668, contact Eurocontrol 135.125.
Goodbye. Flap full, idle no reverse, max manual, no, we're still good.
Right, 135, contact 135.125.
135 and 125 Ryanair 26.
And we're going to be, what, 62.5 when we land, which is what we'd planned for, so all...
Easy 31 Echo Lima, direct level.
All seems okay.
Direct level, maybe, 31 Echo Lima.
They do have anti-diss procedures here, don't they? What do you reckon it would come under? Brakes, anti-skid fault, auto-brake fault, no.
Hello, can you get some ISR clearance please? You're free.
November, yeah. Clear
Reverse on lock.
to Frankfurt, be 27 left for departure for
with
yourself.
Buffett,
On a Detling 2
would it be that
Golf.
one?
Squawk 0256.
Thank you, clear ISR, 27 left, Detling 2 Golf.
Doesn't say whether it's 1 or 2, does it?
56, 3910.
3910, that is correct.
We're looking at 11 knot crosswind as well as...
Shuttle 40 Golf, turn right, heading 190 degrees.
190, Shuttle 40 Golf.
Hearings 13 Juliet, speed 160 knots or greater to 4 DME.
So, no, it's not there. Okay. Can I deselect that?
Landing control, Easyjet 298 with you, flight level 120
Easy 2298, thank you. After Bovingdon, fly heading 125.
After Bovingdon, fly heading 125, Easyjet 298.
Shuttle 42 Golf, turn right, heading 240 degrees, and when established on 27 left, descend with a glide path.
240 on the heading, descend with the glide, 27 left, Shuttle 42 Golf.
Still nicely
Right,
beneath
8
the
Bravo,
profile.
Bravo, climb for level 360.
We're not really descending too much, as the plan will be to try and catch up with it.
Jet 2064, direct Coxie, climb flight level 410.
Direct Coxie, flight level 410, exit jet 2064.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, descend flight level 110.
Continue to descend flight level 110, Easy 54 Yankee Mike. 110 blue.
On the control, but good day, Easy 8, correction 2097 is inbound content, flight level 80.
Easy 2097 London, hello, maintain flight level 80, traffic above, I'll call you in 1 minute for further.
Okay, maintain 80,
HD says it's worth considering these things, even though we've got the reverser fixed on the ground. It may have been Laurel and Hardy fixing it.
Right, 77 Victor Tango, contact London 127.1. Goodbye.
Now Gaming and Delo Gaming on Twitch, thank you for the follow, guys.
Goodbye, you're 13 Juliet 27 left, clear to land, wind 22015.
Air France 9, gate 226, approaching via flight to Paris.
Air France 9, roger, I'll just send via PDC to your private message. Give me a call when ready for push.
Landing time looks good. This is going to be one of those, though, that I think I'm going to have to get in and absolutely just slam the aircraft into a gate somewhere and go.
Easy 84. Papa, roger, just stand by. 84
It looks so nice and idyllic up here, doesn't
I
it?
only see your inbound flight plan to
we
Jersey.
get
Could you
beneath
just try that again?
the bank of clouds, and then
We'll call you back.
that's just going to be a mess, I think.
Canex 56 Yankee, request flight level 390. Canex 56 Yankee, roger, climb flight level 390. Flight level 390, Canex 56 Yankee. Easy 2298, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, the QNH is 1004.
Down to 4,000, QNH 1004, easy 2298.
Easy 2097, climb flight level 250.
1250, easy 2097.
There's not even a gap in the clouds, is there? It's just
Right, 8 Bravo, Bravo,
solid wall.
control 135.125. Goodbye.
Full Euro control, 125.125, run at 8 Bravo, Bravo, bye-bye.
Berlin control, Easy 97 Mike Romeo at Gatwick, is fully ready on 26 left.
Easy 97 Mike Romeo, hello to you, I'm behind the landing,
Got 4 tons of fuel left, so
line up 26 left,
loads of time.
Behind landing, Boeing 737, line up 26 left, behind invade, Easy 97 Mike Romeo.
Right, 9 Quebec Golf, runway
Profile's now
left,
coming
clear
into
to land.
meters.
The wind is 22015.
So we'll probably pick up the descent a little faster now.
London, Ryanair 9 Quebec Coke, established on ILS runway 26 left.
Gatwick, Quebec Golf, thank you. 26 left, clear to land, wind 22015.
Clear to land, 26 left, Ryanair 9 Quebec Golf.
Shuttle 42 Golf, speed 160 knots until 40 me.
16004, shuttle 42 Golf.
Swiss 339 to confirm you can climb to flight level 290, there are no altitude restrictions.
So we just need to prepare. We're probably going to get given vectors in, which is nice. That's going to give us a shortcut.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, fly heading 170 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80 and heading 170, easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Good afternoon, Center Ryanair 222, holding short Alpha 2.
Alright, 222, call back. Lufthansa 3 Mike November, you say.
So, we've got thrust idle, open descent, for heading mode, flight level 80 blue.
And climb to altitude 4,000
Drop below that profile just a little bit, give us a chance to slow down.
070 degrees and climb past Lufthansa 3 Mike November.
Ryanair 222, hello, behind the departing Easyjet A320, just in front of you, line up on 26
full
left.
speed, hold 250.
Behind Easyjet, line up in the 26
left behind phase in a little bit.
AC 2298, turn right, heading 180 degrees, descend
Let's
to
get the
altitude
passengers strapped in, shall we? Get that done.
Right, 180 degrees, down to 3,000 feet, east 298.
And Easy T3 Whiskey Uniform, thanks, cleared to Liverpool. Scary 3 Alpha departure, Squawker 1221.
Okay, Liverpool, Scary 3 Alpha 1221, we are ready to push and start in 2 seconds, Easy 23 whiskey.
23 whiskey, uniform thanks, push data pro, face to the east, QNH 1011.
East 1011, Easy 23 whiskey, uniform.
Right now, 3 miles Charlie.
So VS 1500, so just continue a nice 3 degree.
Right now, 3 miles Charlie with you.
Descent
Mike
down,
1.
blow
Very
that
much, Charlie,
profile.
very good. You're number 3, hold up
That's me.
Mike 1.
Holding short, right now, 3 miles Charlie.
And Easy 20907, climb flight level 350.
340, Easy 209.
My self-loading cargo passengers are not happy today.
Flight level 340.
214 Golf Mike London, a less so 1 hotel arrival. Descent flight level 180.
I'm going back up and descent.
Let's say 1
Stay
hotel,
beneath
descent
that profile.
180,
For the shortcut we're going to get. Thrust idle open descent.
Control Ryanair 50 Hotel Kilo, flight level 240, direct Bamba.
Apologize, okay, just give me a call back when you're at Bamba, please.
Let's tidy up that flight plan then.
Bamba, Ryanair 50 Hotel Kilo.
Earrings 13 Juliet, right on Alpha, Kilo, stand 220.
Right on Alpha Kilo, stand 220 from the picture.
And the aircraft calling for push at Heathrow Eurowings, I think.
It was 35910, stay on flight 22.
390 November, push and start approved, face east.
There we go.
Push start approved, facing east.
Hey Manic Man, good to see you.
Easy 2298, turn right, settings 310 degrees and cleared ILS 27 left.
Right at 310 degrees, cleared at ILS 27 left, Easy 2298.
Shuttle 42 Golf 27 left, cleared to land.
Indy Bravo Tango Sierra is identified.
Clear to land runway 27 left, shuttle 42 Golf.
Activate that approach phase.
Under 3 Mike November, heading 090
done a little earlier than
degrees.
normal.
090 degrees, Lufthansa 2 Mike November.
Stay ahead
and
of the
there will be
aircraft.
Eurowings aircraft calling, I think.
Control Eurowings 38 Romeo.
38 Romeo, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Eurowings 38 Romeo, Airbus A320, stand 224 at Heathrow. We have information, Golf request affections to Echo Data Kilo.
Hearing 38 Romeo, roger. You're cleared to Cologne on a Detling to Golf departure, 27 left. Squawk at 7015.
Just starting to get a bit bumpy as well.
Cleared to Cologne via Detling 2 Golf departure, 27 left and Squawk 7015, Eurowings 38 Romeo.
Hearing 38 Romeo, that is correct.
C31 Echo Lima, request of that.
C31 Echo Lima, descend flight level 120.
So the platform altitude is 2,500 feet as well. So we can
C54
expect
Yankee Mike, descend to altitude 5,000 feet. The QNH is 1003.
descend altitude 5,000, QNH 1003, easy 54 Yankee Mike.
And Nana Quebec Golf, wicked on Golf Romeo.
Nine Quebec Golf, call ground 121.8.
Ground 121.8, right
get down
and
a
Quebec
little
Golf
lower 'cause
requesting
we're
gust
only
winds
12
from
miles
20
out
knots to 30
at the
knots on
moment.
final runway to 6 left.
10,000 feet
Thank you,
coming up.
Easy 97 Mike Romeo 26 left, clear for takeoff. The
Lights
wind
on.
is 22015.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Easy 97 Mike Romeo.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, turn left heading 090 degrees.
Left heading 090, easy 54 Yankee Mike.
At Nordic 3 Mike Charlie behind the departing Ryanair 737 on your right hand side, line up 26 left behind.
Behind the Ryanair, line up and wait 26 left behind red nose 3 Mike Charlie.
Roger, thank you. Swiss 339 Unicom 1228, goodbye.
So we can continue with this. I'm happy to continue descending once
Fine.
we get sort of like level with the glide slope. We'll shallow that
And
off.
Ryanair
The nice
222,
VS
contact tower 124225.
124.225, right network 2.
And the red nose
Speed
3
brakes
Mike
can go
Charlie
away.
124225.
Get the anti-sonars. We're about to come into the mess now that we can see here.
3849 Tango Low with you through 1249.
It's about to get very dark.
285 November Tango, thanks to descend flight level 80. It'll be 27 right for landing.
8027 right, 38 November Tango.
Shuttle 42 Golf vacate to the right and then taxi Alpha and link 56 to 505.
Right here and Alpha link 56, descend 505, shuttle 42 Golf, cheers.
Here we go.
Hearings 469, a push start approved, face east.
Push start approved, facing east, Eurowings 469.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, turn right, heading 190 degrees and speed 180 knots.
Right,
Yeah, if you want to do both
right,
landing lights at the same
190
time,
degrees,
if you click in the
180
middle,
knots, Lufthansa Team November.
it's not always easy to find.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, reduce speed of 180 knots.
Reduce speed 180, easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Control EasyJet 2064 back to the Cockpit.
2064, thank you. Easy 31 Echo Lima, descend flight level 100.
Descending flight level 100, 31 Echo Lima.
And Easy 23 Whiskey Uniform, when you're ready, taxi to Alpha 1.
When ready, Alpha 1, Easy 23 Whiskey Uniform.
Right, we'll get below 230, start configuring.
A321 November, A321
Flaps
New
one,
with
speed
information
check.
Golf.
Flaps
Requesting
one.
clearance to Berlin.
Super 984, hello, hotels now current, clear to Berlin. Brookmans Park 7 Golf departure, 27 left, and squawk 7764.
Speed set 180.
Suit 984 check, I'm going to check information. Hotel clear to Berlin, Brookmans Park 7 Golf, squawk 7764.
Seabird 984, that is all correct. And Seabird 910 November, I think you called for taxi. Right, did somebody else call?
Seabird 14 Golf Mike called requesting a direct to LSO.
Oh, you can direct that big in Bravo India Golf.
There's the glide slope coming up to meters.
Seabird 14 Golf Mike.
Alexander 3 Mike November, turn right, heading 250 degrees and cleared ILS runway 27.
Right, 250 degrees, cleared ILS 27, Lufthansa 3 Mike November.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, turn right, heading 180 degrees.
Right, heading 180, easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Easy 22908, runway 27 left, clear to land, wind 22015.
Clear to land 27 left, easy 2298.
And the Speedbird 84 November Tango, turn left, heading 240 degrees.
Speed out start.
Left turn 240, today 19.
Easy 97 Mike Romeo London, hello, climb now flight level 130.
Climbing 130, Easy 97, Mike Romeo.
Air France 9, 10226, Airbus A320, requesting push-on start.
2 stations, Ryanair 242, climb flight level 290.
Flight level 290, Ryanair 222.
Air France 9, push start approved, face east.
Chauffeur approach, face east, Air France 9.
Wind's still very blustery up here, isn't it?
910 November, thank you. Left on Alpha, hold, right on Alpha to hold at Lomond.
Might need to do the glide slope from above capture procedure here.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
There we go. Descend altitude 4,000, easy 54 Yankee Mike. That's what I was expecting. I'm thinking he's going to get us down a little, get us down surely. Anyway, thrust out low descent 4,000 feet.
50 Hotel Kilo, London, hello to you, climb flight level 370 and route direct Salco. Sorry, direct
Hey, Dr. Magic, good to see you.
Direct Delta, climb 370, Ryanair 50 Hotel Kilo.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, turn right, heading 235, when established, descend with the glide.
Right, heading 235, when established, descend with the glide slope, easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Hello again, right now, 3 Mike Charlie, passing 3,600 feet.
3 Mike Charlie, hello, climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130, right now, 3 Mike Charlie.
Super 84 November Tango, descend to altitude 4,000
right,
feet, QNH
glide slope,
1004.
lock blue, Catherine Jewel, 112.
4,104, 281,
Luna Control, good afternoon. Speedbird 50, requesting 95 to Madeira.
2520, hello. I'm going to close, unfortunately. It's just a bit busy now because it's just getting a bit ridiculous. Just monitor Unicom 1228. And all stations, unfortunately, I will be closing 122.8. London now. Goodbye now.
We're on our own, Alt Star.
See you later.
Now, is Bristol Tower still online? Yes, they are. 13385.
Approach 27, Unit 1.
Continue approach, Lufthansa 3 Mike November.
Bristol Tower, good afternoon. Easy 54 Yankee Mike is establishing now runway 2715 miles.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, Bristol Tower, hello. Continue approach 27, let me know when you're fully established.
Wilco, and for information, speed 180. Easy 54 Yankee Mike. Yeah, that controller did sound like he was having to deal with a hell of a lot. I think he needed a few more guys so he could pass some people off, didn't he? Right, let's see how we do. Lock star.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, surface wind 200 at 11, runway 27, clear to land.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, clear to land, ILS, correction, runway 27.
So the next aircraft ahead of us is 7.5 miles. Ellis, no, definitely not doing the return. Got to do a school run.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Right, 11 miles. 42 knot headwind, more or less. Glide slope star, missed approach altitude 3,000 feet. Get that set. Thomas streams my full-time job. I wish. Right, I'm going to start slowing down, give that traffic in front of me a bit of time. I don't want to have to go around, so we're going to go flaps 2, speeds checked, flaps 2. And let's just start. I'll reduce 160 knots, just for spacing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
All stations, QNH 1002, information knock off, QNH 1002, Bristol out.
So just update the aircraft. Right, so about 7.5 miles. 160 knots. One thing that I'm going to be watching out for then, so yeah, we've got wind currently is 240 at 40 knots, expecting it to drop to around 200 to 11. So we'll wait and see how that works. Jaden, thank you for subscribing. Where's the bloody ground gone? Fun. Right, 6 miles. I think I can see the runway lights now. So, gear down. Spoilers. Go for managed speed. Lights. And flaps 3. Speeds checked. Flaps 3. Ground speed mini doing a bit of a job now.
Lufthansa 3 Mike November, welcome to Bristol. Taxi stand 23, choose.
Flaps full.
Taxi stand 23, Lufthansa 3 Mike November.
Landing checklist, cabin secured, go around altitude 3,000 feet.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, surface wind 190 at 11, running 27 clear to land.
Clear to land runway 27, easy 54 Yankee Mike. Thousand feet.
And just for the information for the incoming Easyjet, there's wind downdraft at around 100 radio altimeter, and over the thresholds you get an updraft.
Roger, thanks for the report, Easy 54 Yankee Mike. Cheers, Christian. I mean, just look at the contours of the ground beneath you. It's going to be interesting. Gonna have to decrab, that's for sure. Buffeting around. That wind's going to start to drop off now. It's obviously quite windy, just a couple of thousand feet up. It is windy indeed. Look at that. Right, I have control.
above.
Positive inputs on the side stick.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100.
Light slope.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
It was a firm touchdown. Suppose deployed reverse green. Decel. 70 knots, reverses off. Bet that looks interesting from the cabin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices.
Let me just see if anything's printing out at the pedestal.
May now be used.
East 54 Yankee Mike, welcome to Bristol, taxi stand 8.
Personal belongings with you. Checking in the
Stand
seat
8,
pocket,
thank you,
underneath
Easy
the
5.
seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the
I think it's
lockers
fair
in
to
case
say,
anything falls out.
had
Smoking is not permitted until you
had I
reach
got a little bit
designated
longer,
smoking area.
I would have been going
On
around.
behalf of the captain and the crew,
If there was no school run to think of.
Offline, Unicom 122.8.
Yeah, if there was no school run to think of, I'd have probably been doing that again.
Information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or Easyjet app.
What did I dread to think, what did the landing rate come up at? Thanks for the subs, guys. $500. Oh, that's okay. I think it's 600 plus where you need to kind of call the guys out to come and have a look. Let's get that off. Right, where did you say we were going? Stand 9. I might not make it all the way to stand 9, sadly. I might just have to dump it somewhere as I go and make the mad dash for the school run. So, tax lights are off already. Yeah, let's just bing it in somewhere, one of the large stands. Oh, bit of a hump there. We'll go stand 2-5. There we go. Well, we're down. That's the main thing. Do you know what I am going to do? I've quickly got a chance for this. If I just come off VATSIM, I did record that, so let me just stop it, see if I can get this working. I'll have a quick play out of this, and yeah, all's well. Oh, hang on, let me get rid of soft loading cargo because the passengers are screaming for a second time. see what this looks like.
5.
I'm going to leave you with this go, guys, and then I do sadly have to go pick up the boy from school. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you as well for that super chat, Ashley. Really kind of you to support the channel. Sorry, I've got to run off so quickly, but enjoy this touchdown as much as you can. Thanks very much, guys. Bye bye.